webcam off access.
Yeah, that's why I moved
So we
it.
can't see these wonderful fucking
I moved
the edge.
it. But look at Mozo. Just look at Mozo in the back, just like. Hey.
I'm sad, boys, but I was
Y'all
got responsibilities.
Who's player one?
Tom Schroeder. Let's have a talk about that on the drive down here. Lucky D, Hypnotic, and I made our own fantasy bracket in the car, and while we were largely wrong, there's a few matches. There's a few matches that happened that we had discussions about. Like we talked about AsianTom. We had predicted
Don't start yet.
AsianTom, Dayman, the run back in the bracket, and we had a long conversation about how that was gonna go. And whether Tom would be able to maintain the Ginyu stuff in a 3 out of 5 into a tournament set after.
Right. So we are in losers.
Sorry, top 8.
Top 8. Yep.
But at the same time, thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Winner unfortunately gets kind of not a free
Goes
pass.
directly to losers side.
Basically, it's a free pass.
It's a free pass.
It's a slash pass to top 4.
We will
We'll
get
just
to
skip the line.
Look, all you gotta say is whichever one of you won would have freed on Dark anyway. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
alright, then
Not even
it's a formality. We're
There's
just
a-
borrowing from the Smash community. We gave you guys the automatic seeding straight to top 4.
Basically. You guys are good. I'm gonna fix the names. Something's wrong with that.
Does GVS pretend that open entry brackets
Set me
mean
free.
top player routes out of
Wait.
this?
No, we don't. No, I felt that before.
Set me free.
Well, if you agree that it's stupid, don't feel attacked.
Yeah, but here we go, guys. Losers, top 8. AsianTom.
So I feel like I've had multiple conversations, particularly with like Hypnotic, who's been away for a while, and he was like, "Oh, there's so much Bardock GT," and I was like, "This game has kind of become out of Bardock, GT, SSJ, Yamcha, and Kid Buu. Your team is going to be made up of 2 to 3 of those characters. Wouldn't you know it? One of the only people in the room that doesn't conform to that, sitting here and losing top 8 in the form of Asian
The
Top.
thing is, too, it's crazy, right? We have 2 selling.
That's also crazy.
The commander?
Are we revealing Gogeta Blue? No, we're so ahead of the game, we're actually revealing Dragon Ball Super Broly at the end of the stream.
That would be so.
We have Vic Mignogna here to do it personally.
I didn't.
Is that too much? Is that too much?
That shit kind of hurt.
He's like, my mom's calling. The nice. Giand1s gave me first character. Now, I'm not huge fan of so this is definitely an interesting matchup to take on. To kind of feel each other out. Tom, like, you saw it, jump Giand1s right to the floor.
Yeah.
Now he has to press at the mid screen. Again, he's still at the front. Does not tech, takes the full damage there.
I think by and large, one of the things about playing Tom is right out the gate, you're being met with knowledge first. Like, right out the gate, it's just like, I got 2 unorthodox characters that you've not seen before, and if you don't know what to do about them, you're gonna get freed on anyway.
EX to get out of that situation, tags in his GT. Now Meishi is a character that a lot of people would think about now with Sonic Fox, which is really weird to think about, right? Because like, everyone's kind of maybe jumping on it because of the Sonic Fox.
That's exactly why.
But he's still a decent character.
Oh, he's always been. I think it's just funny that I feel like a couple of weeks ago people were on that tier list bandwagon, and I started seeing base Cheetah really low in the tier list. And same for base Goku. And between Wawa coming out and performing incredibly well in a lot of Europe events, and now Sonic Fox is there in base Cheetah, suddenly both of these characters are being looked at in a new light. It's like, well, what do they actually have? And it's like, well, nothing different that they didn't have last week.
Nice card to get out of that situation. Still kind of, keeping the Goku alive.
Oh.
I respect that.
How would you like your reset, sir? Oh, I'd like them American.
Yo, I like American cheese.
Sorry, we only have provolone.
Nice compared by Giand. Now, Giand has definitely been kind of like on the wishy-washy side of his career. Like, really shows, like, the fortitude. Like, I read his profile, but it showed, like, he said, no one could take it. He said, it really shows how, like, God got him out of it. It's kind of crazy thing. Nice confirm by Giand1s. Woo! That is, you like hearing some resets Canadian?
Hey, like that?
Oh, has to spend the level 3.
Shut
That's
up, bitch! I'm trying to
I
talk.
think level 1 was fine, right? No, okay, that was
AsianTom and the ooh, look at that graphic.
That's actually.
They gave base Vegeta his own color.
I mean, let's talk about it too. That was actually the colors of the what was it? All blue.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Great blow. Nice block. Doesn't get hit by the 6M. EX. Forces the spark out situation. The pizza. Nothing. Calls GT. I think this is just a pure example of what a scramble can look like. Nice convert off the jab.
Yeah, he's got the bar. Is he gonna be able to kill? No, he goes right down. He doesn't have the.
No, I like the overhead. I love the overhead situation. Giand going up. I think Giand is definitely the dark horse going into this tournament.
Well, so funnily enough, I feel like in the top 8, roughly half of the top 8 are maybe not what we would call the safer picks.
Because we all expected players like David, players like
Right, but instead we're seeing Giand1s, we're seeing Asian Moza, we're seeing Asian Tom. Well, Volcanic Akuma is always like, from one day to the next, like, he could be out at 7, or he could not drop a game the whole night. What the fuck is that? John says in the back. You know how I said it's a knowledge test? You know how I said it?
Shut up.
Sorry, sir, you need to go to summer school. Enjoy this mix.
Ooh.
Now, he was just trying to do what Raccoon did and throw him off again.
Okay.
Oh, the cross-up doesn't come out. So I'm sitting in a decent position right now. Oh, that hard tag is pretty good for Giand1s. Oh, manages to up back out of the mix-up if he gets a little bit more room. Yep, he starts the Ginyu Force. And just like that, it's his. That hit by his goddamn fingernails.
It's so sick. And now you're just the erase gun to make it safe. I love that. It makes it close safe. This way he doesn't have to feel like he has to use an assist. Look at that patience.
Oh, and that's the sick stuff. JD's only even talked about this on the radar thing when we were talking about this very match. Is Birder flying back and pulling you out of the corner enough for the cross up in the corner.
Going forward, just probably use a press forward, maybe super dash. I like the choice there. Okay, a lot of super dash, a lot of scramble in this situation.
Oh, no hit confirm there off base Vegeta. Good presence of mind there from Tom, not to. Ooh, and the tech there.
That is.
The hit confirm.
He's just Tomothy, guys. It's Tomothy. It's not Thomas, it's Tomothy. Damn it. Good confirms by Asian Tom. Going up a character. All the same resources. Gonna jab that. We are currently in top 8. This is Asian Tom for Giand1s. For those who are just tuning in, I have subbed in for Bean for a bit, and here we're at.
Dealing with that mix. Oh, I cannot believe that got into the corner. You straight up couldn't see it. You know what? Ban this color. It blends in with the Kamehameha wave. I think that's broken. So that hit raw, right?
That was raw damage.
Yeah, so that's all blue damage. He can get all of that back.
That was actually a sick idea there. Just to like maybe if you blocked it, maybe you can catch him back.
Well, or even if it gets reflected and he goes to whip punish or reflect.
There's a lot of options out of that. Summoning. So
We don't know what Raccoon's doing. Okay.
Yeah, this is what you don't want to do against Giand1s. You don't want to do this is kind of like crazy. Just let him summon at will.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of the thing. You know, that rule only applies to I don't know, there's been a lot of that. We've never literally banned him. Yeah, he's it's not dissimilar to certain zoners in Mortal Kombat, where there's zoners that require setup. Like, they can't just do it. Even Dormammu in Marvel 3, like, he was a zoner, but he needed setup. He couldn't just zone on the win.
I love the Tatsu setup there.
Oh, you gotta respect that.
That's armor!
That's his arm.
What the hell's that move? He said.
Armor! Yo, you remember Hulk? The Hulk's in this game. It's called Neville.
Imagine if the Hulk had 3 lows and little green friends.
Yeah. Talking about, so they're having fun.
Yeah. So
But
we
this
got.
is good.
Yeah. So I think John isn't in an awful position. Like, it's definitely doable. He's certainly still behind.
Definitely. Being the banish.
If there's a character that can do it, it's GT Goku with a lot of bar.
That's true. Nice tech there. Oh, the overhead. 1-1. Now, this is interesting to think about, right? Because right now...
That's what I'm
So one thing to note, right, is that we are currently, like, I just want to put the lore out there. It's still even Steven in terms of number, in terms of people in top and like winners and stuff like that. It's still 2-2. So this is where lives can be changed.
That tech was astronomical.
That's a $20 reward in that situation. Nice 2H block. Conversion. I just love the use of AsianTom using standing medium. Just that little stagger. Or even with that jab. I don't know if they do that.
I'm pretty sure that it's standing medium.
That's completely different. I don't know
It
if
is.
actual frame buttons, but amazing.
That block was crazy too. I've gotten hit 5 times by now.
Yo, Dan is...
Lucky
What?
he is broken. He just had to leave the room after that scene.
And then he came right back as a
Lucky D, Asian Tom's regular training partner, or perhaps vice versa.
or cheerleader.
First one and the other.
That's what... Or cheerleader partner. I just saw him all night just bop to it. It's just pure lucky. Yeah, it's fine. This is really interesting. Because the thing is that Giand has to also not only navigate Ginyu neutral, but also navigate that.
Right.
Especially with full screen assist in the pizza. aka speed assist. 6M catch. Picture.
I'll say, so we talked about this a little bit when we were on the podcast. And one of the things that Tom was particularly curious in my opinion of was his character selection. And I think the decision I've ultimately come to is that all night, I've not seen his base Vegeta do anything except be assist.
I feel like he's playing the Napa Ginyu show. Plus,
Plus a full screen assist that he can hit with them.
oh yeah.
Well, so I pretty sure, but I would almost say the opposite. That like maybe what that means is that if there's a change to be made, that's where that change should be.
I think India base Vegeta is definitely an interesting one, especially as the season kicks. You know, we're kind of getting towards the end of it, so we don't know what's going to happen with the rest of it. So
He could go back to Super Saiyan Vegeta, Ginyu SSJ Vegeta. It was a really strong combination, and his a team that isn't necessarily great at making comebacks in the first place. So if he's under the expectation that he starts winning from the get-go, Super Saiyan Vegeta is a great character at sitting on the lead.
nice people like you know, it's going to have to make that. So it's not. One more, I agree. Just to get him out. Maybe set an open situation. I think one thing a lot of players don't is realize how much gear they have and be like, okay, I have 4 levels. What stops me to doing a level 3 in this situation? Putting you on your back. Like in this situation, Tom's doing like still have a ball, still have a meter for EX and then still go for it.
No, you're absolutely right. That's an adjustment I'm trying to make right now. Kite said something really similar. It's like you always sit on a bunch of bombs. And it's like there's a reason you watch top players. They burn level 3s all the
A
time.
lot of people, it isn't bad. And I've actually like told them, you burn them because you know.
Ooh, the armor. He finds the vanish, but no bar now sitting here for John.
John definitely has to play on the back foot. But again, he's trying to manipulate and trying to fight his way
And
around
look at
it.
these health values. More than halfway through the match, 130 seconds on the clock. Asian Tom's characters all at least 70+% left.
Giand
Juice is up.
Yeah.
smell it.
He's in it.
That's been a thing for so long. Alright, but back to this match. AsianTom looking on match point.
Went to Clapper with the Nappa, but it wasn't quite positioned properly.
The light switch was improper. Nice level 3. I do agree with this. You know, that's a bonus.
I like how you said that, and then John gave you the side eye to look at you.
See?
I mean, burning level 1 spark is not bad. Oh, that's cursed as hell.
Bad about it.
Did someone just, in response to all of that, just say Dragon Ball?
Yes. And this is.
That's gonna be it.
Hey, I mean, give it up for Giand.
So that
Like,
is
Giand making top 8?
that is a 7th place finish.
For someone who didn't think they were going to make top 8. And in a bracket that's sad.
This bracket is literally nothing but the killers. We have every killer from the area we can fit into a room.